So you're thinking of moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, and you want to purchase a new construction home? Are you sure? Just because it's new construction doesn't mean it comes without problems or complications. You're going to want to stick around because in this video, we're going to discuss 5 new home buyer mistakes to avoid. And we're going to get after it right now. If you are new to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad about living in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the very first to know about the current market here in Las Vegas. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and the team and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Las Vegas. We are passionate about removing the stress of relocating to a completely new city and state. As a real estate professional here, it doesn't matter whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Las Vegas. You know, buying a new construction home, like buying a resale home, is a huge decision that can be very exciting. But don't get so caught up in your love affair with your soon-to-be completed house that you forget about the things you really need to focus on. The new construction route does have more moving parts and decisions that need to be made when you start from scratch or a base model. But with proper preparation and knowledge, it can be a very rewarding experience. To ensure that experience is a memorable one and not something you will regret down the road, do everything you can to avoid these 5 mistakes. Number 1 is choosing the wrong builder. Purchasing a new home will likely be one of your family's largest investments in your lifetime. So before moving forward, it is important that you are focusing on high quality, especially when it comes to the developer or builder in charge of constructing your home. Even if you have fallen head over heels with a new construction community, never move forward with the purchase until you've thoroughly researched the builder. Look at the reviews and ratings online and see if there are any noticeable patterns. Are there several complaints about delayed construction or premature issues with the home? Are the builders ensuring homes are sold to qualified families, or are they quick to sell to anybody who shows an interest, like investors who plan on turning their lots into tenant properties? Those are questions you really need to consider. If possible, reach out to your potential neighbors in the area and gauge their feelings on the buying and building process in the community. As a buyer, you can mitigate your risk by setting your standards early. Doing so can prevent costly headaches and heartaches. Keep in mind that builders are human, but some of these professionals are more skilled than others. Number 2 is that not protecting yourself through the buying process. A common question from new construction buyers is whether or not to hire a real estate agent. The answer is straightforward. Yes, you should. While a builder's agent can technically take care of the entire purchase process, it's a mistake to leave it one-sided. The builder's agent works for the builder, not for you. They're being paid to sell the homes and their upgrades at the highest price point possible. This doesn't bode well for you getting the best value, does it? You know, they are definitely not always leading you in the right direction to make the best decision for you and your family. However, hiring the right agent to represent you will provide you with peace of mind throughout the process, including helping you navigate complex paperwork, negotiations with the builder, and managing other moving parts of the purchase process. An agent must accompany you on your first visit to any new builder. If they don't, then they will not be able to represent you at all. Remember, having your own agent costs you nothing, since the builder pays their commission. Builders often have an agent on site and preferred lenders, and it's not uncommon for them to suggest buyers just use their team. However, it's important to get pre-approved with more than one lender to see who is offering the best terms for your particular circumstances. All mortgage lenders are not created equally. A builder's lender may offer you incentive money, but an outside lender may charge you less points, which means bigger savings over the life of your loan. Having multiple options to choose from is always the preferred route to go. Number 3 is not researching the community ahead of time. Far too often, home buyers tend to fall in love with their new home first and their community second. This can be a risky way to approach your big purchase. Your neighborhood is an extension of your home's living experience. Buying a house without considering the surrounding neighborhood is a mistake that can leave you unhappy long term. To avoid this mistake, research your neighborhood and ask yourself some key questions. First, consider your immediate community. Does it align with your lifestyle? Does it offer the right floor plans? Does it feature the amenities you're looking for? Since most new construction homes are part of uniform communities, your builder should be able to provide you answers to these questions. Next, consider your extended area. How long of a commute will you have to work? Is the home in a good school district? Are you close to shopping, parks, restaurants, or other activities you care about? What is the crime rate? In the end, if you love a particular new construction home, you should keep looking if the location is not right for you. Number 4 is not thinking about the future. Most homeowners or home buyers plan to live in and love their new home for years and possibly decades to come. That means you shouldn't think not only about the immediate future, but also the long-term considerations such as the amount of living space, accessibility features, schools, and proximity to quality healthcare services that may be important to you even if they're not a priority right now. You may be a young couple not sending children to school at this time of the purchase, but if you fail to research school zones in advance for a specific community, you may end up wanting to move in just a few years after you start a family. In another case, empty nesters in their 50s and 60s may not be worried about accessibility right now, but a home with too many stairs may be difficult for them to live in a decade or two later. Whatever your current life stage and situation is, consider your long-term future and what you'll need in your home to enjoy it for as long as you want. It's finding the right balance between your immediate desires and your future needs. Number 5 is not knowing the difference between what's included and what is not. A lot of buyers have a what you see is what you get mentality when it comes to building a new home while looking at the model homes. That line of thinking will set you up for a major disappointment. Model homes are decked out with the latest bells and whistles, including smart home capabilities, flooring, cabinets, countertops, high-end light fixtures, appliances, trim work, architectural detailing, and so much more. Avoid assumptions and ask questions about every add-on, or better yet, ask the builder's sales representative for a complete list of the extras in the model homes. Always list in detail everything you expect if it's not expressly disclosed in the contract. One other side note. Some upgrades may look really nice. However, it might not increase the home's value. When you're choosing more expensive upgrades and features, it's important to work with your agent to decide which features will yield a higher return on your investment when or if you sell down the road. Generally speaking, you want to focus on structural improvements that will be expensive or absolutely impossible to add on later. I recommend diverting money away from upgrades that can be easily accomplished at a later point in time or are purely aesthetic. Well, I think this gives you a good overview of the top 5 mistakes to avoid when purchasing a new construction home here in the Las Vegas Valley. As you can tell, purchasing a new construction home comes with many decisions. It can be trickier than buying an existing home because in many cases, you won't actually see it until after it's built. However, it also means you'll be living in a brand new home that you can make entirely your own. If you're interested in new construction, I'm confident we'll be able to find you the right builder in the perfect neighborhood while protecting your very best interest throughout the entire process. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. So please like and share this video. Please subscribe below and comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful. Also, be sure to check out our other videos on moving to Las Vegas and the surrounding areas so you can continue to get a realistic sense of what it would feel like to live here in the Las Vegas Valley. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even book a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We can't wait to help you make a smooth and stress-free move to Las Vegas. So until next time, we hope to show you around new construction communities very, very soon.